Hi guys, we're Monday. It's back to flexibility and we're going to have a nice upper body and legs again. We'll continue with the middle splits as we did last time. But to start, simple joint rotations. So just coming into the body, nice and easy. Feet together, keep the feet flat, heels stay down, squat as low as you can. 1, without the heels coming off the floor. 2, so you can build up. 3, 4, and 5. Okay, now we roll the knees in a circle. 1, 2, nice and easy. 3, 4, and 5. And the other way around. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Take the feet nice and wide, arches remain lifted, engage the knees, and we circle the hips. So with the flexibility, we want to improve our overall range of movement. That's the long-term aim. But it's also just to keep the body moving day to day, nice and easy. Change direction. And it's also a self-assessment. How does your body feel day by day after other types of training? Strength training, running. When you have a good stretch, you can tell parts are tightened up. Alright, squeeze the buttocks. We're going to twist, look over our shoulder. Side to side, arms are loose. Warming up the lower back. Shoulder circles backwards. 1, 2, 3. Big, big, big. 4 and 5. And forwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Head, drop it down, forward, chin to chest. Squeeze the buttocks. Then we roll the shoulders out, arms face out. Look up, push through your chin up to the sky. Bottom set of teeth stick out in front of the top. And down. So we stretch all the muscles of the throat. One more time, up. Push, push, push. Down. We'll drop our right ear to our right shoulder. Roll our head round to the other side. So again, we're not forcing anything, we're just feeling, checking in, slowly loosen. Now let the shoulders roll. And again. Get a little bit bigger. And you roll around. Okay, we hold that side position and then we come up, peel up. And peel down. Got a few nice neck clicks there, peel up. And peel down. Got another one. Peel up. Okay. Shoulders a few more times. And forwards. Okay, now we'll do a few drills on the spot. A few steps forward and backwards just to loosen up. So I'm going to forward bend. Take my hands on the floor. Feet flat as well if I can. Stiff leg bend. Walking forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just loosening the lower body slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you get the picture, just back and forwards. A few more steps. Good, shake it out. Oh my. I'm going to do a few crawls forward and back, a bit more simple. And yeah, we're just warming, switching the body on. There you go. A few single squats, so we'll start nice and wide like a horse stance, but turn out, and then we'll step the left leg behind, reach as far as you can. Sit and left leg again. Keep repeating on the left. Again, really open the groin as much as you can. Again. Okay, now I'm going to step with the right leg. Step, sit, open. Right leg on the other step. Sit, open. Again, 1, 2. Last one. 2. Okay, shake the legs. So we're going to go straight into warming the shoulders up now. So we start on the floor. And we are going to go on our front. Arms up wide. We'll go left shoulder first, capital T. Roll the shoulder into the floor. Turn. Scoot the hips forward. Reach up and over. Breathe. And come back. Other side. Right shoulder into the floor. Turn the body. Scoot the hips forward. Reach up if you can, or over. Breathe. It can be normal to have differences between the two sides. Come on out. Okay, now we go for our capital Y. Arms a bit higher. Left shoulder rolls in. Now remember, try and get the shoulder to touch the floor. If you really struggle here, you don't have to roll. Let your head turn the other way. You can turn a bit, scoot the hips. This hand can stay on the floor, my right hand. Otherwise you can jump and over as well. Much stronger stretch in front of the shoulder. And come down. Other side. Roll the right shoulder in. Look to the left. Scoot the hips. Strong, strong, strong. And slightly over. As a general rule, the stronger you are in the shoulders, and you'll be a little bit tighter, but you've got to work to open up and come down. Alright, prone capsule stretch, and reach one arm underneath. Draw the shoulder away from the chin. Reach out above with the opposite arm. A few deep breaths. If you want to make that deeper, you can take the right leg up and out. The reason being is that pushes you to the left. And now, change sides. Left shoulder, put it down. And bring up the left leg. Now we're going to go for our cactus up. So we lie again like capital T, like this. But we bend the elbows. And we keep the elbows in line with the shoulders. So don't let them drop. And don't let the hands come too close to the head. 90 degrees. Alright, I'll start with the left shoulder. So right hand to press up position. Left shoulder, you're trying to touch the floor. If it doesn't touch, don't roll too far. So here is a shoulder stretch. You ready? If possible, you can scoop, turn. Very strong on the front of the shoulder and pectoral muscles. Breathe. Coming out. Other side. Now remember, you can't touch the shoulder on the floor. Don't roll. Just stay here. You'll feel a stretch still. If you can touch, you can start to scoop the body around. Breathe. And we're coming off. Alright, now we're coming on to all fours. We're going to start introducing some spinal movements. Okay, so we're on all fours. I like to call this one reach underneath. Take your right hand, reach underneath, through your left hand and knee. Shoulder touches the floor, back of the head is on the floor, chin to chest, other arm up and over. There you go. Just hold here if you can. We'll circle this arm for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Coming up, change sides. Shoulder, back of the head. So neither of my ears are touching the floor. Chin is to my chest, reach up. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, so quite a good, nice beginning for the shoulders. We'll now go into a table hold. Fingers point backwards ideally. Roll the shoulders, lift up. And push through the shoulders and hands. Lift up with the sternum. Head slightly back, looking up. If you can, you can drop all the time. The front of the shoulders opening. Breathe. And come on down. Okay, so we're going to start lower back, joining in the mid. So arms out, 90 degrees, legs clamped together. So first, we're going to do this 3 times. We're starting off easy, we're building up each time. So feet together, one foot comes off as you drop down, looking to the other side. Okay. Inhale on the way up, exhale on the way down. So we start off nice and easy, just tuning to how the body feels. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 2 more times. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. Hug your knees and rock. Come back to sitting. We go back to our table hold, fingers point backwards. Roll the shoulders, lift up high, and we're going to rock backwards and forwards. 1, 2, try and touch your butt into your heels. 3, if it hurts your shoulders, don't go too far. 4, and the 5th one we'll try and sit down. 5, and how far can you take this creeping out forwards? Don't be in a rush, still loosening up. Breathe. And coming out. Okay, now go back to our spinal twist. Second variation, we're going for a bit of a stronger stretch if possible. Hands down, keep your shoulders glued to the floor, legs up in this position. Down. Exhale for 1. Inhale up. Exhale for 2. Look to the opposite direction. See if you can keep those shoulders down. Inhale. Exhale for 3. Inhale. Exhale for 4. 6 reps in total. Inhale. Exhale for 5. Inhale. Exhale for 6. So this movement helps to cross stretch. And inhale. Exhale, you can rock. Come back to sitting. That's great stuff. Alright, so a little bit stronger than tables this time. We go for our twisting bears. So you may start off kneeling like this and then hop up. Okay, so 6 repetitions. I turn one hand sideways or backwards. I step through, roll around, press my shoulder up above my head, look over, reach for 1. Other side, roll, twist, turn, come over. 2. If you're able to touch the floor towards your bridge, go for it. 3. 4. Using the t-shirt. 5. Left shoulder feels a little bit more tight. And 6. Great stuff. Back to the spinal twist. 3rd variation. Straight legs, if you can. If it's too much, it hurts your back, or you just can't reach the floor, stick to one of the ones we just done. Either this one or this one. Arms out 90 degrees, shoulders pinned on the floor, legs up. Squeeze the knees, and inhale. Exhale for 1, look over the opposite shoulder. Try and keep your shoulder on the floor. Inhale up. Exhale down, 2. Inhale up. Exhale down for 3. Inhale up. Exhale down for 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Last one, inhale. Exhale, 6. Good. Breathe. Come up. Exhale. Rock. So now we're going to attempt a bridge. If you can bridge from the floor, go for it, go up. If you need to bridge against the wall, because it does make it more accessible, I'm going to show you that variation because some of you at home, maybe like myself, bridge doesn't come that natural. So lying close like this, fingers down. But we're going to do a few repetitions now. So if you're doing the full bridge, just follow the time. So prepare, feet flat, and we're going to try and lift the buttocks first, okay? So we can lift, press up for 1, and down, and 2, inhale, push, and down, and for 3, up, and down, now for 4, and down. And the last one, we'll hold a little bit longer, inhale up. And 5, so you can stay here, you can go a bit. Push. And come down. Hug your knees. And rock. Good stuff. Come to stand. Whew. So we're warm now. Shoulders have had a good stretch. Spine is woken up. Now we're going to take that down to the hips. So we'll start standing. We're going to go for a few warrior positions. Warrior 1, so arms out this way. Turn one foot out. Take a big breath in. Exhale and down. Now you want this knee above the ankle. This rear foot active, not letting it roll in. Little toe edge of the foot on the floor. You're looking over your fingers. Neck long. Pressing out. Change. 6 reps. 2. Breathe. 3. This thigh parallel with the floor. And 4. This is 4. 4. Yeah. 5. Breathe. And 6. And shake your legs. We'll take it wide again. And this time we're going to do the Cossack. So we drop down nice and steady, use your hands if necessary. This heel can come up, if it can go flat, go for it. You may even rock on the spot, forwards and back. And now we're going to transition across. Breathe. Again, transition. 3. 6 in total, just like the warriors. Again, transition. 4, so you're starting to feel a bit easier in the position now, maybe. 5. And over. And 6. And over. Breathing, check out. Okay, now we go for warrior. And we add an extra movement. Extended angle, okay? So back 6 repetitions again. Turn one foot out. Inhale. Exhale down. So the options are either elbow and hand shooting over. If you can, palm flat, but try to keep a straight line to the foot, hip, flank the body, shoulder and hand. Lift back to warrior, press out. For 2. Warming up the legs and body. 3. 4. 5. 6. Balance. Shake it out. Okay, we go for the cross leg again. Another 6 reps. Down. Transition. If you can, don't use your arms. That's good. Side to side now. 3, 4, 5. Can you get your buttock towards the floor? And 6. And up. Okay. Now we're going to go for our straddle. And you may need a block or two to sit on if you struggle with getting your lower back up straight. Otherwise, we'll hit our straddle. You can go toes towards the face, point. Toes towards the face, point. So starting to engage the long adductors now. Alright, side to side, 10 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. A little bit tight on your side today. Okay, now we go into our butterfly. So feet together. Use your hands on the floor to sit up tall. You may want to block under your buttock. Again, grab the feet, chest up and forward, knees out and down. If possible, you can use your elbows. All right, we're going to introduce a contract and relax now. So we're contracting by doing this, but I'm blocking the movement with my forearms and elbows, okay? You press as hard as you can with the legs, as hard as you can bear the stretch. If it's too strong, you just do a small contraction. If you're quite tolerant with it, you can be quite strong. Okay. And I contract for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let go of the contraction. You try and ease the knees down more, either from the muscles on the outside of the hip or from the arms. Lean forward more if you can. If not, you're just aiming for a nice upright posture. Second contraction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. Forward more perhaps. All depends on where you are currently. And relax. Okay, we revisit simple spinal twist. Side to side. A pancake. And middle splits. If you're going forward, it does require that the low back and waist is not too stiff. Okay. All right. Now we're going to target the muscles on the outside of the hip. So we're going to cross one leg over, one leg over. We're aiming to keep both buttocks on the floor. All right. Some of you will struggle at first just to get to this position. If my left knee is on top, my right elbow is grabbing. All right. I want to pull this knee that direction without this buttock movement. So strong hug. Okay. And I can sit up tall, look over the opposite way, aiming for this buttock. Now we're going to do contract, relax here. When I contract, I'm pressing out, but blocking with this arm. Again, as hard as you can take the stretch. 5 seconds. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I relax and I hug a bit deeper, sit up a bit taller, twist a bit more if possible. Second contract, relax. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax, hug a bit more. Turn a bit more if possible. Very good. And last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. Some of you might be able to get a half bind where this arm goes on the outside of the knee, across and grabs the outside of the opposite knee. Maybe this hand behind, and then this hand turns in, and you go for the full bind. Okay? Change our leg around. First aim is to sit up tall. Some of you would even struggle at first to get the foot over, or you're over but this hip is way off the floor. That's fine, it is what it is, but you're trying to push it towards the floor. Once it's down, you can start working on hugging that knee. So we hug. I want to pull it across to my chest, chest up. Nice strong stretch first. and then push my knee that way, block it. 5 seconds, contract. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, relax off. Squeeze a bit more. Twist and sit up tall. Breathe. There's no contraction in the leg at the moment, just the elbow. And again, push with the leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Twist a bit more, sit up taller. Maybe you can start going for that half bind now. Use the other hand on the floor for support. Last contraction, so I'm blocking with this arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Really twist. Maybe go for the full bind, arm through. Sit up tall. Press, look over. If not, you just hug him in the knee the whole time. And going out. And again, we'll revisit those simple spinal twists. 1, 2, inhale, 3, inhale, 4, couple more, inhale, 5, inhale, 6. And if these seem to aggravate any lower back conditions, just go very slow and not as far and less reps. Alright, back to our straddle. So this time we're going to do 2, reaching forward and then opposite arm. And again, listen to your body. What can you handle today? Sometimes day to day is a little bit different. Overall, with time, there's improvement. Strong legs, long legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sit up tall, use the opposite hand, up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good stuff. Okay, now we're going to come into a full squat and just put weight through the whole leg girdle. If you can't get the heels on the floor, come forward. If you can, go a little bit wider and start to drop the hips between the legs down deep. Okay, now we're going to go for some 90-90s. So, 90 degrees in this angle here, between the front shin, front thigh, and then we want 90 degrees between the 2 thighs. So the distance between this foot and this knee should be the length of that thigh. And then we want 90 degrees in the back, leg and thigh. Foot, knee, foot, all in the straight line. We sit up as tall as possible. This buttock wants to come off the floor, we're trying to push it towards, sitting up tall, okay? So we're aiming to travel forward without using the arms and up for 5 reps. Now, when you come back up, this leg is pushing the floor. So it's not all from the back. This leg is pushing to help you lift. If coming over your knee is easy, you can aim chest to mid-shin. If that's easy, you can aim chest or forehead towards the foot. 5 reps. So I'm going to go through 1, and then I'm going to go through the mid-shin, 2, and then I'm going to aim towards my foot for 3. I'll stay here now for 4, and 5. Good stuff. Right, now I'm going to transition. The feet stay where they are, go side on, having what we call sitting bear. So slight adjustment. I'm sitting up as tall as I can with my spine, and then I'm trying to pull my knees towards the floor backwards. Okay, actively using the outside of the hip. Sit up tall, and then I swivel, finish that transition, and now facing the other way. Same thing, 5 coming forward, mid-shin or foot. So I'll warm up myself, forward, straight first, and up. Trying to keep my shoulders solid, twist a bit to the mid-shin, 2, then I'll try the foot, 3, 4, and 5. And then I'm going to transition again Sitting there, use the hands, sit up tall, adjust, and then pull from the legs. Hold, really pulling out, and transition again. This time we're going to focus on the rear foot, rear hip, internal rotation. I'm trying to, with my body, I'm trying to turn to face this knee, but my arms are not moving independently of my chest. My arms are staying fixed, and I'm turning my chest only. I'm not turning my arms, okay? So, 1, how far around can you go? 2, 3. This is waist as well as hip. 4. And lower back. 5. Transition. Sit up tall. Keep the feet wide as the knees. Pull. Other side. Arms up. 1. Hand on the chest. 2. 3. 4. And 5. And back. Transition. Sit up tall. You can push a bit. Okay. And then here, in between, we've done both sides. We're taking another adduction stretch and just sit up tall. We're not going to do the contract and relax, just pulling as strong as you can, twist as much as you can, hold for a little bit. Others way. So we want to constantly challenge and check and test ranges. Okay, back to the 1990 in the front. So now we're going to put together quite a few movements. So I'm going to go forward, up, then I'm going to turn and twist the back knee, and then back, and then I'm going to try and lift the rear foot, keeping this knee down without moving my body too much. So I lift as much as possible. And then I'm going to try and pick the rear leg up with minimum body movement. Place my foot here, and then I'm going to try and maintain this position whilst I extend this knee, minimal body movement, point the toe, put it back, and repeat. Okay, we're going to go for 5 reps. So, forward, 1, up, twist, come back, lift the rear foot, and down, pick up the leg, extend, down, back. Okay, I'm going to go to the mid shin this time. 2, up, twist, rear foot, slight pause, lift up, extend, back, and down. For 3, twist, lift, down, pick up, point, back. For 4, shoulders can get tight, twist, lift, pick up, extend, down. 1 more rep. For 5, up, twist, lift, pick up, extend, down, replace. Holy. Transition, twisting there, pull, and then another adduction. So switching between those 2 extremes, abduction, pull, twist we just worked, while on the other hip, outer hip muscles. Change. Breathe, feel these that worked. Twist. Stay there, and finish that transition. And now we have to complete the set on the other side. So remember, 90 degrees here, 90 degrees here, 90 degrees here. Up. So it's forward for 1. Up, twist, come back, lift, down, pick up, extend, replace, forward, 2, twist, lift, pick up, extend, and down. All with as much control as you can handle. 3, twist, lift, pick up, extend, replace. And for 4, twist, lift, pick up, extend, replace. And for 5, forward, twist, lift, pick up, extend, replace. Transition. You can hold the feet, try and pull yourself forward if you can, or use your hands to sit up tall. Pull the legs wide, close them again. Hug strong. We open, we twist, we close, we fold. Okay, other side. Breathe, breathe, breathe all the time. Come on now, okay. You stand up. Shake your legs out. Circle the hips. Wide horse stance. I'm going to use my hands, pressing wide, pushing my knees. I can roll one shoulder forward and push that knee backwards. And then the other. And then I can fold forward, elbows, and I'm going to do a contract, relax here. So I'm contracting by pressing in, blocking it with my forearms. Are you ready? Feet as wide as knees, turn out, and press. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, relax, hinge forward if you can a bit more, and contract again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax, and push, and wiggle. And feet forward, hands flat. Alright, come forward if you need to get the hands flat. If you're too close and you can't get down, take it out. If you can stay down with the hands flat, do so. One hand in the center, push, twist, change, 2, 3. This is hips, lower back, waist, into shoulders. 5, I want to integrate all of them. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I'm going to drop down Cossack this way. Come back, twist, Cossack this way. Again, back, change, down, up, change, down, up, middle, fold as much as you can, grab the heels. Now, lower back needs to be active. I want to pull my chest forward and through, head towards the floor. Good. Hop in, sit low, breathe. We're going back to the butterfly. Repetition. Sit up tall. Hold the feet if you can. Elbows maybe helping. You should definitely feel more open now than at the start. Breathe. Take it forward as much as you can. Block it. Contract by pressing knees into the elbows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. Pull the knees down if you can. Fold forward deeper. And hold it. Your maximum now. Breathe. And come out slowly. Hug your knees, rock on your back. So a lot of the leg. And we sit up tall. And we take our straddle again. Nice and tall. And this time we're going to test what have we got in our pancake. Leaning forward, you can soften, wiggle, maybe elbows. Don't be too round, keep the legs active, pull yourself through. When I say pull yourself through, it's from these muscles themselves, here. Chest out. It's using these muscles, you've got to figure out how to engage them. Toes. Toes. Maybe explore. Can you take it out further? Maybe chest down. One leg folds in. Same hand reaches same foot. Other arm goes up and over. We're going to not twist if we can help it. Stretch out the left flank. If I can't grab my toes, I can let go with the right hand, grab the left wrist, pull myself lower. Eventually you'll be able to get the top hand down. Breathe. I want to get my head under my arm, if I can. Come up. Exploring, opening. Left hand, left foot. If not, hold chin. Right hand up, sideways. If I can't grab the hand, the wrist, sorry, pull. So it's bottom hand grabbing top wrist. If you can grab that foot, head under arm, look up, drop down, breathe, and come out. Okay, we come back in again for a full squat. You notice I like to change positions a lot, taking the weight off the legs, putting the weight on the legs, standing up, shaking the legs out. So how you gain the strength in a lot of these positions is by moving between them. Okay, you can be active, dropping down, up, down, up. All right, we're gonna finish with a little combination challenge and see how you get on. So, are you ready? Standing straddle. We go out fairly wide. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Just loosen the hips, you see? Cossack squat one way. No hands if possible, use hands if you need to. We drop down. Can I sit down without letting that knee collapse too much? Then I roll. Okay? Quad stretch. Take it back. We haven't done much in quad stretching today. You throw it in now. Can you go back? Maybe you can be here. Maybe here. With control, reverse out of that. Lift up. Again, we haven't done much of the hamstrings, but let's see if we can take it forward. Up. Now can we come out of this? Roll. Up. Down, other side. Sit with control. In. Watch out for the blocks. Take it down. Move over the head. Come on out. Transition again. No hands if possible. Up. Breathe. Now you need some grip on the floor. If you've got socks on, you might struggle with slipping out towards middle splits again. And again, we haven't done a massive amount of specific work for this. We have done things that cross over. But just slide out. All that Cossack 1990s twisting, they will all help. Slowly ease yourself down. When you get to a point, if you feel you can touch the floor, you can. Over time, that point will become later and later. But I'm not going for full body weight, I'm just easing myself down. Hands can come closer to the body. Now, you might get stuck. You might be able to roll and fall backwards. But some of you might be able to keep going, push it a little bit longer. Now, if you feel in danger of pulling anything, but don't go any further. You come out. If you can, you might start to get calves touching the floor. Eventually inside thighs, and then we sit. Open. Breathe. Can you take it forward? This is still a combo. Butterfly stretch to finish the combination. Forward. And then, without hands if you can help it, up. Shake out. Circle the hips. Now, to prove it was a combo, we can try again. A little bit faster, okay? If you can. If not, take it easy, sit down. Remember, wiggle. Cossack squat, down, with control, roll, quad stretch, up, come out, up, down, roll, quad flexor, up, out, lift, middle splits, take your time, it's strong, no rush. Some days feels easier than others. Over time, it will get easier and easier and easier. I'm going to use my hands now. A little bit tender today, but not too bad. Take your time here. And knees down. Forward. Up. Butterfly stretch to close. Short adductors, take it forward, and in, and again, weight on the feet, sit in your full squat a bit more, wider, and up. Shake your legs out, and finally, lying on our back, and revisiting a nice passive supine twist, a different variation where you hook the top leg over, and you allow the top to pull it out and just rest and breathe. So all this musculature here, your obliques, lower back muscles, transversus, lats, all these need to soften. Come up. If you want to get a full pancake and then have freedom to move in and out of it. Breathe all this stuff. Inhale. Now you can just chill and rest there for a bit. Let everything just be absorbed. So in yoga they call it savasana, corpse pose, but it's just really letting go and feeling what just happened to you. Breathe. Soft face. Now you can stay here for a while, but I would encourage you, when you have finished, you can roll out onto your side, but if you can, you don't want to lose everything, go back onto your legs, how do they feel? Take the weight in. Shake up and down a few times. Alright, we're done. So good stretch today. We'll be back again. See you soon.